Hello? Okay, yeah, cool. Super chaotic. Nothing worked the entire time. All a little impromptu. I hope everything is fine now. We got an FML game late at night, 10:30, and we got a couple of legends here. Ooh, I'm hyped for this, guys. I am indeed hyped. You learned to sail on them. Rulaz is making fun of me as well. Freaking great. Freaking great. Oh, it's with chat. Okay, nice. Have fun, have fun. Ah, I wanted to type have fun and not even that is working. God damn, this evening is cursed. But for the quality, I got Rulaz by my side. Yeah, and people don't hear you because something's still fucked up in my settings. Now they should be able to hear you. Test.
Yeah.
Welcome. Saved. Ah.
Okay, very nice.
You sound really good tonight. Maybe we should stream this late more often.
Yeah, I guess in Austria most people are sleeping by this time, so finally I have some internet connection.
Oh man, if that's what prevents you, mamma mia. We got an amazing game today with at least 2 old FML champions in Seksi and Eshan.
Yeah, exactly. LilTic as well.
Damn. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if he made it all the way, but of course, big fan of LilTic, and I think that is the same for you.
Yeah, definitely. Like every solid human player. And there's a lot to learn from LilTic. He's super good in base layout, as you might see throughout the game. He always builds perfect bases that are very accessible for him, but not for others, and has just the right amount of towers, good starting build order, and super good micro.
Alrighty, we haven't been here this weekend, but there were some games. Rulaz, lead us through everything. What did we miss?
Okay, so what did we have? We had... So the last game that you saw was with Stein winning. Ooh,
yes. Yes, that was great.
Yeah. The day after we had a game between Ina, Kenny, Exilos, and QQs as a sub, as Deuce was not able to play. And this game was won by, spoiler alert, it is on YouTube of Godfather. Yeah, Exilos won this game in very convincing fashion. Super great game, like pretty much picture perfect Night Elf gameplay by him. He was early attacking, or 12 minutes defending rather against Ina. But he was holding against Ina, and then he took him out, and from there won at 2 versus 1. So really great game. I definitely recommend to watch. Exilos, a name to remember.
Nice. I haven't heard about him before. Is he new or emerging?
Yeah, like he's playing a lot of Battle.net FFA ladder, and I've also met him on W3 Champions ladder, and I always thought that he was very decent and had a lot of potential, and he definitely was showing that. And yesterday we also had a very cool game, I have to say. It was Trunks against Ghost and Peanut and Todd. So, big map, Twilight Ruins. Everyone had like 26k gold, like in the freeway. Todd rushed out Ghost, and then it was 26k gold for everyone.
Oh, Sam.
And yeah, in the end, again, there's gonna be a spoiler now. Peanut won in a very epic fashion, or very long and fight-heavy game.
Against Trunks and Todd, that's really impressive.
Ranger, Alchemist, Keeper, so very unique combo.
I see. We see more Dark Ranger here in FFA.
Yeah, like Peanut always played Dark Ranger, like even 2 seasons ago, 1 year ago. He always played Dark Ranger, and he's the master of the dual raise in FFA. He makes very sick army compositions of double raise, sometimes triple raise, and this makes him very hard to beat in the late game. So yeah, also a nice game to watch if you have time and are interested. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are at the moment.
Yeah.
This game, I think we should also start to introduce the players now.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I just want to say, none of the established veterans has won the first round. I mean, we know Peanut here and there, but apart from that, lots of surprises in these games. And I guess he is the underdog against Todd and Trunks alike. So cool to see different people winning. Now, different people playing in the red. We got a human FFA legend. He's the one to smoke all the others, ideally. It is LilTic. Upper right-hand side is RaZeR, who we also know from One-on-One. He was at all the Rara lands. Super nice guy, helping us out a ton as well. A returning legend, I think, in Seksi. I definitely know him and had the pleasure of casting with him. Not too sure in what shape he is, but you'll tell me all about it. And then, of course, phenomenon in the FFA scene, I want to say, is Eshan in the left-hand side.
Yeah, and we see interesting starting hero choices. Wow, except for the Archmage, every hero is pretty much a surprise. We see Eshan here with the Dark Ranger, as he already introduced. And yeah, maybe he watched Peanut playing, because Peanut, of course, very successful. But he didn't really caught up with the patch notes, I guess, as he's not using Life Drain to creep.
Mamma mia.
But yeah, of course, FFA is a little bit different. And yeah, as Elf, you have free healing anyway, so who needs Life Drain?
Says the guy with the regen scroll. Yeah.
Yes, and Seksi, on the other hand, plays TC first, so we already saw this by Stein, so maybe Seksi watched Stein and thought, wow, this looks pretty strong to me. So yeah, but still not a standard choice. I'm curious if he's still gonna go for the standard triple orc hero combo, or maybe he's mixing in something like a Tinker. And on the right hand side we see that the second expansion is grabbed by RaZeR, who is now playing Undead. Like, he was playing a lot of Orc in FFA, but I think his main 1v1 race is Undead, and the Dreadlord first, definitely nice, in particular against Human, to have something against like Gyros and tanks early on. But yeah, all in all, not the most standard hero choices, except of course for Mr. LilTic.
Yeah, I think we scolded RaZeR often enough for being a betrayer in the Undead Discord that he's going now back to Undead. And Seksi goes with TC Pitlord. What the hell?
Ooh. Wow, TC Pitlord Shadowhunter it's gonna be. That's a very strong fighting combo. I'm not sure how it's gonna pan out in the late game or in the hero arena. I think it's dropping off there a little bit. So interesting what he has planned for this. But yeah, in general, against ground armies, of course, Pitlord is insanely strong, and we see it also being played by undead players every now and then, especially if they go for Necro Dragons. And keep a second for Eshan, so not the Alchemist that Peanut would be playing. And then for LilTic we have the Mountain King standard, and of course the DK is also already in the queue for RaZeR. Yeah. We don't have to talk too much about build orders in general. I think all of these players are very solid and they play FFA for years, so they definitely know when to get the shredder, how to creep, and that they should also fast tech and get up their expansions ASAP.
Yep, and that's progressing well. We also have, I think, for the Back to Warcraft streams, a Novum this season, as we have chat. So we can manipulate, we can alert the others, we can share the state of the game. This wasn't the case in the first two matches we screened, but that of course changes a lot.
Yeah, definitely. And the most convenient thing about a chat game is that you can tell the others who you are fighting against, especially in the early stages, so that there are no accidental 2 versus 1s. So as soon as someone is engaging the player, they will mostly put it in chat to just avoid that there is a 2v1 going on, and also to yeah, give feedback pretty much about the fighting timings so that others might also decide to fight and break up into upkeep. So yeah, chat definitely still being the preferred choice by most players.
So can they vote
before
before the game starts? Can they vote if it's a chat game or no chat game?
Exactly, yeah. So we have this voting before every game. We have 3 maps to pick from. And yeah, the map with the most votes get picked, and there's also a vote between chat or no chat. And if 2 out of the 4 players vote for no chat, it's gonna be no chat. And if they vote for chat, or if they don't care, then it's gonna be a chat game.
Good for us, hopefully, and hopefully it stays rather clean. We know FFA can get a little rowdy at times.
Yeah, looking at the play, I can see doesn't look too bad. LilTic can get pretty upset.
Really?
But there's no Necro Wagon, as I can see, so I think we're already past the stage, dangerous stage.
He's the one getting rushed all the time. That's so true. Okay, so first communication.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Eshan says no. Okay, so this means that Eshan wants to fight Seksi, I guess, as he's already breaking upkeep. So yeah, we can see early break. It's not even nighttime yet. 10 minutes 30. Yeah, that's I think the earliest possible, or the earliest upkeep break that still makes sense. We can see the minimap. Pretty much all the camps have been crapped, and 2 expansions are up. So yeah, to get that XP. Ooh, nice stuff here just in time. Crit check.
Okay, should have pieced, I guess. That's the TP. Oh, the spare as well. Oh, can he reach somehow? Hex maybe.
It's heal wave. It's heal wave first.
Ah, yeah, of course. We're
no
FFA.
hex.
We're in FFA.
So yeah, we have an early fight here between Seksi and Eshan, and they are not pretty much communicating to the others that they are fighting. I mean, yes, you can maybe guess that they are fighting if Eshan says no, but yeah, keep at the pitlord here, silenced plus entangled, and that's a level 3 hero down, and now the TC here also in a very bad position here. Needs to TP out and just in time. So yeah, good hold here. Hold here for Eshan. But yeah, definitely not the nicest situation. If you take a look at the gold counts, they are quite broke. So yeah, maybe 1 minute more would have been nice for them. If you take a look at the other players, they are now having this 1 minute ahead of the others, and they have already a lot more gold. But yeah, now all the creeps have been taken, so I guess also the others will break any second. LilTic is known to be very greedy though, and only breaks if he has to. And as he doesn't have to, we can see RaZeR is not breaking either. There's also no rush for LilTic.
Yeah, as long as there's a bit of creeping to do and you're not falling too far behind in experience, this shall be nice. RaZeR also found the Archmage Aura, which is also very nice. On the other side, nothing too noteworthy, except that I see LilTic with 2 Orbs of Slow. Is that normal for human in FFA?
I'm honestly not sure what to think about this orb. I generally think that it's a good decision against the air units, and you want to be able to attack air, and there's no marketplace, so it's not that many items that you definitely want to have, so you have 1 more slot. That's definitely fine to have for the Orb of Slow. And what's more surprising though, and LilTic is doing this every time, is that he has 3 boots on his heroes. So yeah. For the smoking and for the invis hero harass, it's very important to have as many boots as possible, as much movement speed. And I guess we're gonna see plenty of it. And now
Rulaz,
we also see RaZeR breaking.
Yeah, and this is a bit of a problem because for whatever reason, LilTic only has 200 lumber. He was at 4.
Yeah, the reason is that there is only one shredder and he's already building a lot of towers. So yeah, that's always the issue with human. You can decide whether you want to go double shredder or skip towers pretty much. And if you have towers and one shredder, then that's exactly what happens.
And we have another fight at the bottom. Eshan and Seksi go at it again. We got Bloodlust ready, but also Chimeras in the air. Great counters. We even have talents here, which I like very much. Keeper in a bit of trouble. Pit Lord is coming in. We got Immolation, Bloodlust, Pit Lord. I very much like this. And it's looking like a better push this time by Seksi.
Yeah, it looks very scary, to be honest. And LilTic is now also breaking, but very slowly, as you can see, as he is on 4 lumber, so still having the issue on the lumber side. And if you take a look at the army of RaZeR, this is already a quite scary army. So what's the response? Gyros, and gyros are very wood lumber heavy units. I think 30 lumber. And you need a lot of them. So you can easily need like 600 lumber just for the gyros, and already, yeah, he sees it now. So he knows that he's in a hurry to get out more gyros. There is still no critical mass against the army of RaZeR.
And at the bottom, I don't know if Eshan has a great solution against Seksi here. The Bloodlusted army did really well. There was a little bit of a pause in their fighting. Lots of staffing, but also many.
There's 2 chimeras in the mountain giant, and also more reinforcements joining.
Lots of talents fell, so not too much mana in that regard either. And RaZeR with the first push onto the Sexpo. I think it's looking pretty good for them.
Yeah,
Say so. Thank you for the 89. Oops, sorry. The Carrion Swarm was great. At what point can the gyros take over? We'll see about that. Tick not too confident. And takes care of the heroes first. Classic.
It's not looking good. He needed like 24, I guess, to... Oh, in the end, now we can see the Dreadlord first coming into effect with a high-level swarm already. Breakers are gonna be a tough task to take out, though.
Nice stone form. On the other side, Seksi is maybe finishing this tree, which is not great, I gotta say. Ghouls take care of the expansion. RaZeR and Seksi doing a wonderful early game.
Yeah, Lil took 6k gold, 400 lumber. Now he definitely needs to pump some reinforcements. And as we can see, I talked about it in the beginning, the base layout is very nice for LilTic, always behind the towers. But yeah, not enough towers yet. Still a little bit annoying or ugly to attack into it for RaZeR. So he's gonna go back to the expansion and at least make sure to take out this one.
Okay, LilTic -1 gold mine, Eshan -1 gold mine. Next fight brewing at the south. Seksi is doing surprisingly well. Was he... Okay, we have to talk about his history a little bit once the fights are over, but he is looking damn fine so far.
Yeah, but still very even. I mean, now Seksi took a gold ahead, and that's a bad choke, and yeah, he has to pull out of it.
A player's forces are under attack.
RaZeR checking the... What is it? 9 o'clock was already taken, so he leaves them alone. But Seksi won't leave them alone. Maybe not perfect to engage with witch doctors. So, classic one-on-one situation. Or 2 times one-on-one situation. Let's see. These gyros look a lot scarier.
Yeah, now the critical mass is definitely almost there. So yeah, now he has also a little bit of lumber. So it's gonna be way harder to break. Good thing, he already has 1 expansion taken out. So that's nice for him economically. And Eshan already tries to go for the diplomatic route. Wants to make sure that he's not dying to this push. and already, in case that he loses, wants to get a piece afterwards. But yeah, he now decided to hero focus and forced the TP out, which means we can focus more on RaZeR and LilTic. Now RaZeR on the run, as he sees that there are a lot of gyros, but careful about the carrion swarm soon. Dreadlord level 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
One knight harassing, very much like this, already successful. But of course, would also be a little donation, and so probably not worth the trade. But economy damage, always nice. And RaZeR is the richest, so they have to do something about it.
Yeah, and LilTic has to retake his expansion. Otherwise, he's gonna fall apart or fall behind RaZeR too much economically. And yeah, once this Dreadlord gets level 5, look at this. This is like 2 XP away from level 5, and then suddenly the gyros fall off, and mostly have to be replaced by tanks, which he's already starting to mix in now.
Rulaz, I don't know if you're aware, but like this composition of Gargs and Worms is slowly making their way into one-on-one as well, also with Dreadlord. And I tried to educate the humans to play tanks and barrage, but they just won't listen to me.
Yeah, it will come with time.
You think? I'm not too sure, man. I've almost given up.
It took also like 10 years for 1v1 players to build headhunters.
Well, they were shit though.
Like there never was a single ground in FFA for like 15 years.
Yeah, we are a bit slower. You are definitely the more progressive gamers.
Yeah, in terms of perfect army composition, I guess FFA players are a little bit ahead, but they also have to build them every time and have the time for it, rather. And yeah, now we see level 3 carrion swarm doing roasting these gyros. Blizzard now, nice placement. And it's already forcing the TP because the breakers are pretty much uncontested here on the ground, and in combination with the MK and the level 2 bolt, that's nice here and you can potential.
Either fight normally or it will end badly for both. Oh.
Player's forces.
Doesn't like the economical play here. In the south we have a fight TC. Seksi with the last second town pole takes the bottom with him. Wasn't too high level anyway. AoE on all sides. Okay, quite an action-packed early game. So
RaZeR
far I like
90,
what I see.
93 supplies, so is Seksi. And that's always where you have to be very careful in FFA. Like, it's standard to fight 80 versus 80. But once someone is going 100, you have to realize, otherwise you're fighting 80 versus 100 and you're gonna lose. And then afterwards, you are mostly 50 against 100. And that's in the 4-way, then GG.
Okay, we'll see if LilTic can survive here. He still has a lot of gold. For Eshan, it's looking really bad, I gotta say. Only 300 gold left. Not too much potential to recover.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, so Eshan doesn't realize that Seksi is on 100.
Well, then what could he do about it?
Yeah, definitely not fight in front of his base.
That would help,
And
indeed.
the Tunic is successful. And yeah, the tanks are hard to take out.
Polymorph!
So,
Ooh, DK!
Yep.
Oh, with the holy light!
that was sweet combo.
Sick nuke by Tick.
Player's forces are under attack.
So when do we see Polymorph in solo?
Ah, yeah, never, never. Okay, but sounds like the north is rather reasonable. Can we expect the same from Eshan and Seksi?
Yeah, Seksi is now 82 supply. So he could stop, especially if he realized that the other side is piecing. But for now he's taking the XP and he knows that Eshan is not going to leave here anytime. So as long as he has one wisp left.
Very annoying that the Dark Ranger fell. Level 6, of course, incredibly powerful.
Yeah, level 654 already now. Or 644, right? Pitlock is dead.
Was about to say, like, RaZeR, that was cheeky. Expanding at the natural. Yeah, Seksi is right. We still fighting. I have 1k gold. Both have only 1k gold.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Maybe 1 minute longer would have been nice to get a little bit of more bank. Now he's the first one with a level 6 hero though, and by far the most XP. So that's also not bad.
Caught him dead again. By far the weakest hero in the game. We go for production now. Doesn't look like Seksi wants to stop anytime soon.
Yeah, as long as he sees that there is XP to take, he's definitely gonna take it. Like there's no disadvantage in doing it. And as it's a 4-way, he might even fully try to eliminate Eshan, and the others will allow it.
Was Seksi active prior to FML? I think I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's always on and off.
Okay.
Like 3-month break, then he plays 10 hours a day for a couple of days, and then he's gone for 3 months again.
We should invite him for casts. Very much enjoy his casts.
Yeah, definitely one of the best casters.
War Stomp again. Keeper nuked again. Oh, come on. 17 HP. That's nothing.
Wow, and there's no LilTic Mountain King in this waiting.
Would be such a classic move.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, that drives the attention away from the main.
Yeah, maybe that's now fine for...
Oh no!
Oh, LilTic gets after all.
But
Just
but the
not way he
towers got
wanted.
him.
Now he killed his TC to trigger the cooldown on the ultimate.
And that expo is not meant to last. Pitlord is back as well. Tons and tons of hero kills here in this early game. Not too common to see that. Makes for high level
Yeah.
hero action, of course.
And yes, Seksi didn't decide to take this natural of Eshan yet. And as you can see, it would have been scouted by RaZeR, and then it would have been called out, and then Seksi would have the most heroes and the most expansions. So definitely something that's would get him teamed. So always be careful about this. You want to be strong, but not too strong in FFA. I mean, you can be too strong if you are ready for winning a 1 versus 2, which is definitely doable, but not at this point.
Okay, Eshan down to 50, but only on one base. He doesn't really have an option. Will be interesting to see if RaZeR and Tick are breaking, or are they just silently observing what's going on in the south.
Yeah, I'm curious what Seksi is gonna do.
Is under siege.
Is he accepting the peace, but then Eshan would be on 50? And I think there is not too much advantage to peace. Like there is still XP to gain. For Seksi, wow, 755, such high heroes.
Batting was quite nice as well. To 1 talent left only, from 50 to 45 talents deleted. Took a lot of bats, of course, so the Chimeras might be a bit freer than they were before. LilTic with the wisdom that we usually would only expect from a Stein. Everybody wants to be like Stein.
2 seconds on the keeper.
Two Chimeras and 3 heroes. It's not too promising, I gotta say. Okay, now heroes stay alive. Seksi close to 766 if this continues this way.
Ooh, attention, LilTic scouting. And we can see smoking commando. There's a RaZeR coming here, so no one wants
Town is under siege.
Seksi to get all this XP. And there we go. Hammer in the head.
Oh no! Oh, Eshan is not made for the late game here.
Yeah, and that's like LilTic's dream scenario.
Yeah, Chimera's lots of XP, Heroes lots of XP, nice little snipe, Bottom goes, oh, almost down. This Dark Ranger kill, man, that changed a lot. Bottom is just, he's just
Yeah,
getting fed to the wolves.
That's nice XP. Who gets the Dark Ranger? Very important one. Ooh, it looks like Seksi.
Damn, with that, Pitlord is making strides towards level 6 as well. Yeah, they just share Eshan between the three of them.
Yeah, the hyenas, if you are too weak, you get eaten.
Tick is satisfied though. Suddenly I want to rage quit FML too.
Players' forces
Oh yeah. Classic Eshan chat.
Yep, that didn't go the way he wanted.
RaZeR already moved on. Tick still debating. Seksi lying. He's by far the poorest. RaZeR by far the richest.
Yeah, like 4 to 5k gold in FFA, not too rich at all.
Ooh, and RaZeR feels confident apparently. Going for mine after mine after mine. Similar thing that he did to Tick. And Seksi doesn't have too much income. Like, yeah, 4k, nice, and the base is... Well, there's actually not a single tower.
A player's
Oh, there's
forces
one. Okay, one tower, but that's it. And Eshan is out. We're down to a 3-way. Oh, because they're magic immune, you can't magic control them. Of course, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, it's super hard.
Yeah, that is, again, we talked about this last week, a change that didn't influence one-on-one at all, and in all other game modes, it's so deadly.
It's just ruining other game modes and does nothing to 1v1. It's so silly.
Oops.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Invis-Human Tri-Hero is on the way again, as so often. And RaZeR let go on that one base, but has to be built anew. Still an expansion for Seksi, so he's fine if he's laying low now. Everybody fight ready. Mines are slowly mining out. Yeah, there's not much gold left on this map, actually.
Yeah, I also just realized. And 3 shades here by Mr. RaZeR. That's nice.
They are very close together. He sees everything that's going on the orc side. Who is, of course, the late game threat.
Yeah, I thought no one would take these expansions.
Well, I mean, if there's an opportunity, can't let it go to waste.
Yeah, and now RaZeR also takes the opportunity.
Yeah,
Very
whoever,
smart game with RaZeR, I have to say. I like it.
right? Yeah, he's not falling off against the more established FFA players. That's for sure.
Yeah. Gonna be very hard at the late stages of the game. For now, though, he's doing super nice.
Man, this feels like the 3 remaining players are getting along really well. That's that's a new experience in an FFA game for me.
Yeah.
Man, they're complementing each other. They're just deciding where to fight and when.
Player's force
It's like they're writing a script together.
Ooh, but Seksi is breaking the script here.
Ooh, okay, nice
Yeah,
backstab.
Seksi a little bit the evil guy here in this game.
Well, he has a target on his back already because he's Orc, I guess. Not without balance winding, but I mean, not for balance winding, but Orc is ridiculously strong late game. Even though
Yeah.
there is no Blade Master this time.
Yeah.
And just for that fact alone, he will be a threat. So I could understand if the others want to get him out.
player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and the Pit Lord very strong against human. Against the breakers.
Dreadlord, care, stomp! Sick nuke by Seksi.
Yeah, strong place.
Bit careless by RaZeR maybe there for a second.
Yeah, level 3 Hex plus Stomp. Okay, it's level 2 Hex plus Stomp. I still think it's a perma stun. If not getting dispelled.
But will LilTic's army stand a chance against this? I mean, the gyros will disappear.
Yeah, LilTic has a very breaker heavy army,
Are under attack.
and that's not good against Pit Lord.
Yeah, that cleave will destroy.
Yeah. Yeah, like against Pit Lord, I think you need a mass air army, like Griffin, Hawks.
That should be alright against Undead as well, as long as there's not like 20
You
Gargs.
want 0 Griffins against Undead, so that's a little bit of a dilemma that human has. There's no real hybrid army.
True.
Ooh, 3-way fight.
Oh, really? We're bringing the tanks as well? Nah, Seksi doesn't have it. Too risky. Okay, RaZeR gets another mine, Seksi gets another mine, and Tick is finished with 10k.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seksi still has a 2k natural. No one saved gold from the main mine.
Oh, true. Seksi is also still mining from the 6 o'clock.
So yeah, he has some nice potential.
Should he have
And-
engaged into a fight and dropped down to 50 and mined that?
Oh, he wouldn't be allowed to.
Okay.
Like once you drop 50, it's definitely gonna get exploited. And yeah, Bat's taking out the left-hand side of left expansion of RaZeR, while Gyros take out the Voodoo launch.
It is becoming an issue by now, by the way, that gyros don't have prioritize, also in one-on-one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just told me like 3 years ago, and now slowly but steady, people make the same comments in one-on-one.
A town is under siege. Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, goddamn annoying. I'm really curious where these bats are gonna end up on. This is gonna be terrible damage for either of those players from the top.
Yeah, no one wants to be the guy that tanks the bats.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's about right now, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, the bats are... Oh, the gyros not splitted.
Wee! Unfortunately, I missed it, but we saw the end of it. Okay, Seksi taking a couple of losses. Bats gone, also super expensive, of course. Tanks against an orc base is also a rare sight for me personally.
Yeah. And Seksi now correctly decides to move out of this. Not defend. Yeah, they are not gonna allow him to mine more, as he already has the massive hero level advantage.
Yeah, I guess for RaZeR and Tick, level 6 would change everything with Mass Teleport and Infernal. Poor Breakers, man. The one army has an Infernal, the other has a Pit Lord. They're not meant to last.
Yeah. And now it's gonna be super hard to get any more levels against this orc composition. And I think they have to 2v1, otherwise this is just gonna be a feat. And this is where it gets tricky now for Seksi.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, a couple of free peon kills, but still far away from 6. DK far forward. Oops, classic undead problem, but this time the
Was it in
TP.
time? Was it in time?
Yeah. No problem. DK is tanky.
So yeah, the best thing that Seksi can do now is to have a lot of vision by wards, and then try to intercept the armies. Yeah, he can't wait for them to coordinate.
Tricky. They don't really give him a chance to do so at the moment.
By Seksi, kind of a little bit forced by the gyros tool. They do a great job of being annoying.
Gopher.
Go far. Thank you, Shadowcat. And thank you, Ivy, of course. Bit of a stalemate. Not too sure if they really have the best guess what to do now.
These gyros definitely
A player's
will not
forces
survive
are under
this.
attack.
Misclick, I had 3 people. On a Monday. Sick. Yeah, the gyro kills are annoying. I
Yeah,
think.
they are super expensive. But he's getting more of them already. And yeah, we see also griffins. So he's totally focusing on the anti-orc army now. 99 supply, but also Seksi on 100 supply. So he's definitely preparing for a 1 versus 2 here, I would say. But he shouldn't allow them to coordinate. This is the biggest threat for him, that they come yeah, as a bulk.
What a stupid exchange that was between them. Oh man. But yeah, they're playing a nice 2-on-1 together. They are getting along. Now, big question is Seksi ready? I mean, he can't really do much more, I guess.
Yeah, at this point they are already perfectly coordinated. So yeah, I guess Seksi needs to force a TP somehow.
Archmage will be far behind. Mountain King and Paladin should both be very tanky. Best
Yeah, Seksi
Bet-
now pre-buffing everything. That's also scary.
would probably like hope for the DK to go far forward again.
Yeah, now he decides to counterattack. Or does he just want to go for a flank? Would also be interesting.
Or he just TP's back and didn't see that coming.
Ooh, okay, yeah. That's the worst case, I think.
Player's forces are under attack.
Well, let's see. TC is looking for victims. Can't find it yet. Nice retreat.
That's exactly the situation that you don't want to have.
Ooh, so much damage. Not good for the poor Wyvern. Losing to tanks and Swarm.
Oh, now RaZeR quite deep. Still fine.
Yeah, not too many Gargs anymore. That might be an issue, but Swarm Nova should still be fine.
Stressful situation for Seksi now. Already stole the Spirit Link. So
Archmage.
now.
Fortress gone. Not
Oh
even
yeah.
Not even sure if that's the biggest deal, to be fair. The poor Wyvern, man, they're trying so hard, but they can never fly or do damage. They always have to fly away.
Nope, can't control heal wards either.
Yeah, welcome back to the game, Tick. Archmage safe with the Holy Light again. And Seksi is alive. 78 food. He's still a fighting army. He's a bit low mana, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the infrastructure loss is a little bit painful, and he didn't kill anything of the others two, pretty much. Not too significant, at least.
He's super close to 6 on the Pit Lord, which would be amazing for Doom. Is it a big deal that he lost the fortress?
No torrents. Other than that, I think he's fine.
But he doesn't need torrents. He has a Pit Lord.
Yeah,
Then he's fine.
I agree.
So just money is a bit of an issue. He's down to 3k. RaZeR is mined out now as well, so no reason to stay at 80 anymore.
So Seksi has to think how to get out of it, and that's always a nice line to take.
I guess we're gonna see the same situation again in a couple of minutes, but with 100 supply armies instead of 80. We don't know. No, it's gonna fall back to me again, isn't it? RaZeR, don't say it's me, please.
Yeah, RaZeR now far ahead in the gold count as he didn't go to 100 and mind the left hand side. And now even greedily takes the natural of Eshan.
A little bit of uncertainty. RaZeR still greedy for gold. Happy Settler, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that's not allowed. That's not allowed, but that leaves the base open. Maybe it was a nice little decoy by RaZeR here. Should RaZeR fully eliminate Seksi, though?
He's not able to do so. That's the first point. He's 10 supply down and heroes not competitive.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it looks like the goal of Seksi, of RaZeR and Tick is to get Seksi out, but is that in RaZeR's best interest? Ooh, good TP.
Only if RaZeR thinks he can win LilTic 1v1, so... No, I don't think at the moment. Level 554 and the mass TP threat.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep, I just saw that as well. Classic. How far are we from 6? Ah, we're still far away. So is there something they're now waiting for? I mean, situation won't change anytime, I guess.
Yeah, at this point they are mostly thinking what to do and thinking through various outcomes.
A player's
I don't
forces
think
are
that's
under
true for
attack.
RaZeR, just because I know him a bit.
Ooh, level 6 pit lord.
Oh yeah, that's expensive. He paid the hefty price of like 3-4 wyvern.
Yeah, I think 4 at this point. But now it's... Ooh. Yeah, might be still worth it. As the XP on the Archmage is important.
Next fight, no bats. When RaZeR realized there's no bats.
Oh,
Player's forces are under attack.
almost got the Frostworm with the Doom. Now it might be a Breaker instead.
Yep, there it is. Oh, I haven't seen that thing in a long time.
Yeah, and he will take it out, I guess. To
Ooh, it
get the initial 6.
would be funny if that's level 6.
A player's forces are under attack.
RaZeR get it?
It looked like it. Like there was barely XP bar moving, but maybe a little? Not sure.
So this might be a very deciding fight now. And let's see how far they will go.
Yeah, Tick is
And I
not
think they will
bringing
go very
everything.
far.
It's only breakers here.
Yeah, Seksi can't really even try to fight. It's just free XP to the others.
Yep. Dude, as if you're in his brain. Yeah, there's no chance, man. With the Blade Master, maybe. We've seen crazy, crazy things happening with the Blade.
Yeah. I don't like how he managed this situation. Like this being a head situation, Seksi. As I've said, waiting in his main base for them to coordinate and get teamed is just the worst thing that can happen. What did he ask for?
I don't know. Maybe FPS issues? Maybe break? I'm not too sure. I think nobody's really sure what's going on. And everybody
Pit Lord?
keeps fighting. Pit Lord. Oh, it should be safe for now until the next Holy Light at least. RaZeR comes in for the save. Or the snipe.
Yeah, for the snipe. It's all about XP.
Nuke is getting stronger. Seksi is bleeding money down to 2k and no chance to get any more.
And Doom going off now on the Frostbomb though.
True. Desperate attempt by Seksi. Please, please.
Yeah, I think this is the point where they are gonna piece. If they are not willing to 1v1. Ooh, that's gonna be level 6 Dreadlord. So that's always the downside of the Doom spell. You're feeding a lot of XP.
Oh, Tick so close to level 6, man. But we get some preparation by Seksi. He sounds like he has half given up. But it doesn't look like it. Zeppelin ready. Wyvern ready.
Yeah, that's why I'm not the biggest fan of the Pit Lord. It's just very strong early on, and then mid game still very strong, but then in the end game it falls off. Like mirror image harass is so nice.
Yeah.
And also hero arena, way stronger with the Blade Master.
I mean, it's cool to get a unit kill for free.
Player's forces are under attack.
But at some point there's no units anymore.
Yeah. And you also feed XP, and Doom Guards give a lot of XP
Yeah.
when you kill them.
Yeah, I guess Seksi is... he can't build an army no more from this point. So will RaZeR realize that it's time to stop and that Seksi is maybe not his biggest enemy anymore?
Yeah. 654. He also sees LilTic 654. So he could go for a 1v1 if he thinks that 9.5k gold is the highest. But yeah, Undead versus Human with Mass TP is still a very hard matchup to take.
Ooh, dropping items, I see.
Ooh, RaZeR tries to piece here,
Yeah,
dropping the item.
yeah. Good game sense by RaZeR, I feel.
And I think Seksi, yeah, he accepted, of course.
Now I wonder if Tick saw this. Gyros have a crazy ray. Yeah, he did. That didn't work that well.
Ooh, a Doom Bro.
If you fly over the trees, it just pops up somewhere around the forest, right?
Yep.
Well, we got the first mass TP of the game. Time to clean up some proxies.
Yeah, I guess LilTic is ready for a 1v1. And he wants Seksi out.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense to me. We do have
And how
a
close
peon.
is he? One building? No, okay, 4 burrows, sorry.
But the
But
peon...
no, those 4 burrows are already getting taken out by gyros. That's definitely a kill command.
Okay, RaZeR gotta make sure that this town hall stays up.
Yeah, the Paladin is in position, so this would be a very interesting move now. To commit to the mass TP and pray that it's the last building.
Ooh, it could very well be. No, the peon. He got it.
Ooh.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, now LilTic realizes that he's gonna be the target as he wanted Seksi out. And this of course looks very confident. And now Seksi's alone, and that's a very nice mass TP now.
Alright, but RaZeR is right here. Comes from behind.
Yep. LilTic thought that RaZeR is already further in the direction to his base. Ooh, this could be expensive now for LilTic, as it's not the last building as he hoped for.
It's still Griffin and tanks though. He's not gonna lose much. He lost
Exactly,
one
yeah.
unit.
Yeah, and 1 Doom, that's fine.
A player's forces are
Sick.
under attack.
Got exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's 1 versus 2. Like, if this would have worked out, then it's great.
Yeah.
Because now he's only 1 against RaZeR, what he wanted. But now he suddenly has to face additional 3 heroes. But the gyros are already on their way to finish the mission. And ooh, he finds the second to last burrow, I think.
But RaZeR has
Ooh, LilTic needs to be fast now, otherwise he's gonna be facing the 2v1 now.
Yeah, RaZeR has an acolyte in position at the burrow to maybe help with Carrion Swarm, ideally.
Yeah, I'm not sure what RaZeR is doing with bottom right army here. Is he trying to find and take out Seksi? Is he trying to find the gyros?
Well, he's not fast enough. Maybe he's just hiding them. Very interesting development. But yeah, you can't really do much against these Griffins, I'd say. I mean, Swarm Nova always great. Dreadlord. Okay, got it. We have a TP, but that's getting expensive. Oh, it's just so much damage. Alrighty, Tick doesn't suffer, man. He's not losing too much. Zeppelin down by Seksi.
Ooh, the Zep is down.
A player's forces
And the
are
last
under
peon, I think. Or second to last.
Ooh, wait.
The last one has been in the Great Hall 20 seconds.
Ah, I see. Okay, fight for survival on. Oh, the gyros! That costs.
Ooh, LilTic is not confident to fully finish Seksi. And he pieces.
Huh. I mean, he would have used a lot of time on like finding both, I guess.
Yeah. And he never can be sure how much there's still left. So for now, he's taking the piece and tries to scout.
Okay,
Gets the info and then maybe re-decide.
yeah, with the tower scan, he found the main. Neat.
Player's forces
Oh, but that's not 4k gold. So yeah, if he would have killed Seksi, this could have been over very quickly. But now, with Seksi minus the 4k, this is interesting. Now can be. He's now fully back, I would say.
All right. RaZeR's losing a bit, but he can stomach it. 7k. Hiding buildings already, moving with acolytes. Seems like Tick is having fun. I like it.
Yeah, but can Seksi really help? Because there's always the mass TP threat.
Yep. Maybe only on one building and not on two? Does he still have a Witch Doctor for invisibility, for wards? No, he doesn't, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, now is very limited in scouting. Alright, so Seksi promised to not interrupt.
I'm not sure RaZeR is a big
Not
fan
really
of
willing
that.
to fight, I guess.
Yeah, RaZeR is not a fan, I guess. Yeah, a lot of information gathering. Mass teleport right hand side. The classic, what is it? 1 hour cleanup part of an FFA.
town is under
Yeah, but RaZeR bottom right is hiding his full army pretty much. Not sure if I like it. Seems a bit early and they know that he has a lot of gold.
a town is under siege.
They also might know that he's kinda new in comparison and might not always do the best decisions.
Yeah, okay, counterattack. That's good for Seksi. Buys him more time to mine and rebuild.
Yep, 4k as you mentioned. Do you want to rebuild at this point? I guess so.
At least spread out like Stein did.
True. Yeah, if you do it like Stein, you're on a good track.
Like, I don't think you can get an army back or anything, but he's stacking tier 2, so that's a little bit surprising.
I
Cause
guess
this-
potions.
He has a lot of gold and he wants to get an army back, but I think, yeah, he wants to get a Witch Doctor.
Witch
out as
Doctor,
well.
yep. Witch Doctor and potion should be worth it.
Super important.
Poor Rulaz, 1 week of FFA has completely ruined him.
Ah, yeah.
You still have hair on your head?
Under attack.
Let's talk in 2 weeks about that.
Okay. It's not that bad, I promise. Another building down. But there's more burrows hidden, so it's not the end of the world.
Super hard to decide what to do now for LilTic and also for RaZeR, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you might not be able to face the other. You don't want to give Seksi too much time, so I think the copter play by Tick is always great.
Yeah, he wants to keep Seksi low.
Mass TP at base.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's already another attempt to kill him fully.
Ooh, will that work out? He's so far spread. Counter attack by RaZeR immediately.
It's only one more borrow, to be honest.
SH!
After this.
Dead! Uh-oh, this might just work, man. The Wyvern are suffering as well. No
Yeah,
more
but
healer
there's
level 6.
MK.
Uh-oh.
Smart play by LilTic. Super smart.
Out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, totally outplaying RaZeR, yes. Strategically at this point.
Is RaZeR doing, like, significant damage? Not really. The base is still
Not in comparison.
so big.
But LilTic, again, the bad news that Seksi is not out.
It's not true. It's the same burrow left-hand side. Not sure if he scouted that one. The Gyros did a lot of scouting bottom. And he took out, like, 3 burrows.
Interesting game set. 3 peons and 1 borrow. And again, the gyros are moving out.
Immediately, yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
He knows that there can't be too much
Ooh, Peon.
left.
Peon scouted and killed. Oh,
yeah.
no? Oh, he leaves them
I
alone.
mean, killed. Gyros
yeah.
are not the best units.
I thought he has a little bit more
Kill
time.
stuff on the ground.
A town is under siege.
Would have been good for Seksi to maybe have a building in
Attack.
RaZeR's base.
Yo.
Ooh, these copters.
But he can't be sure this is the last. And I guess it won't be the last.
It's not the last, but it's getting closer and closer, and he knows it.
Yeah, the fact that
Yeah, not
Seksi
good.
sends the TC should show him.
That's stressful now for Seksi. Yeah, he needs to communicate more. But yeah, RaZeR is pretty limited in his actions now.
Especially with the army at the right-hand side. Like, what can these heroes do? He doesn't have level 6 Lich at
Ooh,
all.
there's a knight. There's a knight. There's the TP. There's 2 peons left.
Taking the fight first for extra XP. Pit Lord not looking. Oh my god. Bash into polymorph into kill.
Wow, and suddenly he has 766 hero levels. LilTic.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's scary. Especially for an undead army, of course. And mass TP home. Or TP home. Tick playing a fine veteran FFA game.
Last building. What?
No, it's not. It's at 6
Player's
o'clock.
forces are under
The
Oh,
altar.
sorry.
And 1 peon
But
moving.
1
But
peon left.
1,000 gold. Seksi would love to get away from the south, but does he have time to get away from the south? It's constantly scouted.
Oh damn, RaZeR. He needs to bring the army with him. That's not the correct play here to hide the army.
A player's forces are under attack.
He doesn't want to lose it against the gyros and griffins and tanks. I can kind of understand that.
Yeah, Seksi is too close to elimination for him to hide the army. Ooh. Staff? Mountain King very far in the back.
It's an odd situation. If he's getting vanilla surrounded, he's dead, no? Or he might just be dead anyway.
Ooh, polymorph, I forgot about it.
Yeah. There's no way he gets out there except TP.
Oh, he found the way.
Ooh.
Wow, he stomped the Zorg and the Mountain King.
Okay. a TC, a peon, and a dream. That's Seksi's game now.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, RaZeR not aware of how far behind he is if Seksi is eliminated.
Yeah, levels are crazy. He can't take a fight, I think. Feels like a lot of correct calls by Tick throughout the game.
Yeah. Yeah, RaZeR a little bit. He wants to lay low. He's scared that if he shows the army that the others are piecing or anything, but that's not representing the game state.
Chekukopters are on the scouting way again.
Yeah, and there's just zero pressure on LilTic. And yeah, now even the Knight's threatening RaZeR's main base.
Oh. I guess why not? It's progress. It's vengeance.
Yeah, and RaZeR totally out of position. Like, he can't even defend. He's so spread out with everything. Now the gyros. Decoy play.
Oh,
Has to be the main. Very solid.
This will cost so much. This might cost the entire main. If he gives him the time.
Yeah. No reaction even.
Ah, he's following the gyros. If he takes the gyros out, he might win the air fight against Griffins. But yeah, he will not be able to rebuild. Oh, that's a big loss. Ooh, sweet kiting as well. And that's the main gone. Tick is getting closer and closer to the finish line.
Yeah. Seksi 195 gold. One hero. And finally the air army is moving.
Seksi sees it immediately. It's like, God damn, dude, that's what you were hiding all this time?
Yeah, yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is there any way out for RaZeR and Seksi so Tick is not winning the game?
I mean, RaZeR needs to win this 90 versus 95 supply fight. That's the only way.
Okay, 3 tanks are missing.
A player's forces are
He's hoping for the TC. Maybe typing too much. I don't think you're gonna win without a DK. The bash! Oh, this bolt. That's it. 6 stun, 6 slow. Trying with Infernal. And yep, that's an unwinnable position now. Would be very, very surprised if there's any way out. Okay, with the TP, he's trying. Copter's coming in now as well. Where is your army? The Lich is left behind. Double kill for Tick. It is over indeed. And yeah, bit too late. And now Seksi runs into Tick as well. How unfortunate, man. Now they hand it to him on a silver platter.
Yeah.
Boink.
But yeah, very nice demonstration of how you play FFA by LilTic. Who we running the strongest is always very favorable if you're the second strongest. So if you overteam, that you are gonna win. And that's what happens. A little bit of an overteam. And RaZeR wanted to balance. so that Seksi can catch up. But yeah, LilTic realized and took his chance and won the 1v2.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. RaZeR still, in comparison, RaZeR new. GG. Seksi is out. And yeah, then mistakes like this can happen. Tough times never last, only tough people last. LilTic with the motivational speech on the victory road. He's just a great player to watch, man.
Yeah, nice demonstration of strategy, micro, how to win as a human.
Yeah, from the hero snipe in the beginning to these mass TP situations in the late game, that is one deserved winner and the first real veteran, the first previous champion to start well into the season.
Yeah, exactly. And the high score, who is gonna take it? Yeah, I guess still LilTic, right?
I still don't know how points are calculated, so I don't know.
Yeah, by the way, we switched it up and we are now letting the hero score decide.
Ah.
Not the total score, because since Blizzard changed the mount-unmount cooldown from 30 to 5 seconds, and yeah, this gives points. Yeah, it's not really a good metric anymore.
Well, we have maybe one last fight. Let's enjoy this, but only a Dreadlord can't win the human race, I guess. Even though RaZeR is doing a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, it feels like an A-click by LilTic. RaZeR 10 supply ahead, but the 3 heroes will kill everything themselves, and there's the resurrection.
Having a little fun with the gyros. The gyros are actually losing hard! Dude!
Yeah.
It is somewhat of a close fight. Imagine this with 2 more heroes.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess LilTic knew 100% that he just wins this.
Yeah. RaZeR chugging a bottle of wine. LilTic having the 4th Pivo. And we're all having a good evening.
Yeah, and I guess this definitely is now the high score for Mr. LilTic.
LilTic favorite for the title now?
Oh, that's too early to say. But he has the best chances for now.
And he wasn't even signed up until today, right?
Exactly, yeah, he replaced Voxius. Because in Serbia the internet is seemingly down for everyone in his city.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, that makes it hard to play, that's for sure.
At least very, very laggy.
Is RaZeR still trying to do something, or... Oh yeah, he's hiding something. I don't know. Okay, he got the heroes back. He's getting more gyros. He is still trying to win this.
Okay.
Wait
Hold
a
on.
minute. Did we close this out too early? I mean, there's still a lot of gyros. He just can't connect with the carrion swarms. There's one carrion swarm. This would be
Yeah,
so
LilTic is
epic.
broke. I didn't expect him to get the heroes back, but nah. These human heroes are so strong.
That's right. He has an invo potion still. If the sky is clean... Coil... Oh no! A split second too late. GG. Fun game. Especially the early game was freaking great. Late game dragged a little bit, but yeah, that is by far the best hero score for LilTic. Well done, man.
Very nice game. Well played, LilTic. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorite players. Very excited to see him in the upcoming 2 weeks. So we jump to Liquipedia and check the results of week 1. Day 1 was already quite a surprise. We had Sweeby going through on... Wait, I'm in round 2. Ah, there we go. Sweeby going through over BSK turned and Smokin. Round 2 had Peanut going through with Trunks and Todd and Ghost. We had Stein in this epic battle over Yaki, Sheik, and Wiz. The top favorite, one of the top favorites, only starting with 12 points. Leave some room for more. This one, of course, then won by LilTic, who will need to be replaced here. Jean Bomber, LDX, Lelu, and Olive Pim playing on Sunday when we hold our War 3 Champions final. So unfortunately, we can't be there. But Exilos, as you mentioned.
Sorry to take away your viewers.
Yeah. It will hurt us big time. Maybe you can raid us after.
Okay. Yeah. I know everyone loves Lilo.
Oh, I see the matches for round 2 are up as well.
Oh yeah, we are currently starting to schedule, but so far only 2 games have been scheduled.
Eshan
and another Lilo game on Wednesday.
Oh, Eshan, Sweeby, and Trunks in one game, hot. RaZeR, Smoke, and Todd and LDX also hot. Jean Bomber. Oh, Sheik and Stein. Sheik can get revenge. Nice. BSK, Ena, Lelu, and Wiz could be interesting. Definitely interesting with Ena and Lelu. Nice. Exilos turned Voxy and Yaki. Deuce, Peanut, Seksi, Trunks. Nice lineups, man. Nice lineups. If I can make it, I'll be there.
Nice, very nice. Thanks so much for hopping in on today. Quite spontaneously.
It was my pleasure.
Have a good night.
You too, man. It's a big joy to have FML back, and as many hours as we can, we're going to spend on it. Take care. See you soon. And we'll be back with one-on-one esports tomorrow. We also have our weekly cup tomorrow at 7 p.m. because we have the War 3 Champions finals, and then the Sunday slot was occupied. So back to Warcraft Weekly Cup tomorrow. On Wednesday, we're going to cover Warhammer War 3 Champions finals, the Warhammer game mode in Warcraft 3. That will be fun. And maybe the FFA game if we can. So lots and lots of action here. If you like what we do, follow, subscribe, donate if you can, and see you tomorrow. Take care.
dancing through the night. You know a black cat got nothing on a lucky man. Saturday night. Saturday night. New shirt, new shoes, no room for oversight. Well, I'll be cooler than James Dean, and she'll be hotter than Marilyn. When there's electric in the air, you better be prepared. She's my kind of woman, I need her so. Yeah, my kind of woman, I can't let her go. I'll 5 feet of dynamite will keep me dancing through the night. You know a black cat got nothing on a lucky man. Yeah, a black cat got nothing on a lucky man.
and scream. Live in woods Ancients rise, angry bears fear the night. Men are gone, super whales, salt is on, never trust an elf. Cold arrow, double staff, grab your bow, nature's wrath. Pour out a drink for Saint Moon, phantom acolytes too. Remember, the elf cabal is always watching you. Lame burrows, triple orb, entangle the grunt, fight the horde. Men are gone, super whales, salt is on, never trust an elf. Cold arrow, double staff, grab your bow, nature's wrath. Pour out a drink for Saint Moon, phantom acolytes too. Remember, the elf cabal is always watching you. Lame burrows, triple orb, entangle a grunt, fight the horde. Men are gone, super whales, salt is on, never trust an elf. fucking macro, you're fucking micro. Timings are tight, we got this one. I'm going super aggro. This guy for sure ain't got no base defense, he is so done. To the face, play like a total ace. Send the scrub back into the lobby. To the face, play like a total ace. Send the scrub back into the lobby. 8 p.m. in overdrive, keeping all my shit alive. Gotta hockey up so you can get down. Got the hero when I dive, reinforcements soon arrive. Out of my game, you stupid clown. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I'm hype. You're gone, let's fight. It's on. To the face, play like a total ace. Send the scrub back into the lobby. To the face, play like a total ace. Send the scrub back into the lobby. Oh yeah,
ฉัน